Today we're talking about sleep again, and this time, just how much sleep is enough. Hey guys, John Lytton here with Performance Unlimited, and I'm back with another tip to help you love the way you look, feel, and live. Now, you will go into any resource on the internet and you'll automatically get the justification of everything you've always heard. 8 hours of sleep is what we all need. Well, there is some great truth to that, but also let's get a little bit more defined. First off, yes, according to every major organization that knows anything about sleep, 7 to 9 hours of sleep through every piece of research known to man is giving us the justification that that's exactly what human beings can thrive off of. However, it's also important to note that there is differentiation depending on your age. Younger tend to be a little bit more necessitating more hours of sleep. Older, we typically top it off at roughly 6, 7, 8 hours into our elderly years. Nonetheless, there is a genetic disposition to sleeping less. Not that much less. It's typically 6.5 to 6 hours. Yet, it is interesting to note that that genetic mutation does allow for a higher frequency of good quality deep sleep in both REM and non-REM. And if you don't know what those actual sleep stages are, go check it out and look it up. Maybe we have a video on that, not really sure by this time. But they're sleeping more efficiently and more effectively with less total hours of sleep. Hopefully science can actually catch up to understand why that is and how we can all get a little piece of that, because we would love to have, I don't know about you, I would love to have just a few more hours of the day of quality time, getting work done, getting things, enjoying life, all the scenarios. However, back to the topic. As far as it relates to how much sleep you need, even within this 7 to 9 hours, there are a few things very simply yet very effectively you can do. So if you don't know if you're on the upper end or lower end of the scale, do a little bit of experiment. Take about 1 to 2 weeks, a few days at a time, and plan to objectively control the amount of sleep that you're actually getting. Start off with the 7 hours of sleep. Be able to go to bed at a certain time, wake up at a certain time with alarms, journal for 2 to 3 straight days, and get an understanding of whether you're sharp, whether you are needing a little bit extra caffeine or coffee during the day, that you're getting sleepy, whether or not you're in irritable or bad moods, whether or not your digestive tract is actually going along for the ride with high quality. Things of that nature. Even joint pain and inflammation can really cause concern related back to your sleep habits. Continue that until you find the sweet spot. If you find that a 7.5, 8.5, even upwards of 9 hours of sleep is more beneficial for you, you feel better, you're more sharp, all of those high quality and highly positive correlations, go with that. No need to make any adjustments. If you don't have any of these negative side effects, don't change anything. It doesn't matter how much you're sleeping, just stay with that. We know that 1/3 of all adults, not just in the US, but worldwide, are not getting the adequate amount that we're asking for, 7 to 9 hours. Even some of the most famous people on earth, Elon Musk is out there saying that he doesn't need any more than 6 hours. He swears by it that he is sharp. I can't argue with him. He's like if not the richest man in America, he's one of the top and the richest in the world. Nonetheless, he may not even know what it's like to be at his peak. Maybe it's scary enough that he has even higher quality potential than what he even knows. So, a lot of people that are living with less than the 7 hours that do claim these benefits are doing just that. They're living in a less than optimal state of human awareness, ability, and potential, and they've just been creating some compensation in order to get around it. And they don't know what it's like to actually get adequate sleep. Now, a couple other tidbits that's important. Napping can be a strategic advantage. So if you're not able to get those 7 to 9 hours throughout the night, it has been shown that the strategy of 20-minute sleep naps throughout a given day, and it does depend on what time of day, is important and can be used to your advantage to be able to really gather some of that lost sleep at night. Outside of that, it's all up to you. Get it, because we all know the advantages, or rather the disadvantages when you don't get enough sleep. Bad things happen, chronic disease, inflammation, immune issues, and there's no better time, no better place, no better controlled characteristic of your life that you can actually make a huge health advantage for long-term and high-quality health than to get your sleep. So take care of that. Let us know what you think. Give us some questions, and we'll answer them for you.